And I need you to understand, moms, that you are so special. You are so worthy. You are so beautiful. You are so strong. You are so brave to come into a space of vulnerability, to come into a space where you want to be heard, to come into a space where you're ready to talk about your own struggle. Love friends! Welcome to Faith, Family, and Laundry. I cannot believe that this is the very first episode that I am doing for my podcast. Do you guys see this little setup? Do you guys see this little setup? I did this for y'all. Like, how ghetto is it? You gotta start somewhere. Right? I'm proud of it. Anyways, for those of you that don't know me, I am your host. I am Melanie. I am a mom of 3 and a stay-at-home mom. I have created this podcast specifically for moms, not stay-at-home moms, but moms in general, because I was a working mom, and now that I am a stay-at-home mom, I'm like, I know best of both worlds. So this podcast was created for you to have a safe space to feel like, no, you're not losing your mind. Listen to me. You're not losing your mind, okay? What you're feeling is normal. I'm here to tell you that what you are feeling is normal. So let's get right into it, okay? This podcast could not have come at a better time in my life. I recently did, which was my very first video in somebody else's podcast with another mom, and it sparked something in me. I was like, I've been wanting to do a podcast for so many years, and I've just been procrastinating. But that's just what happens when you get lost in the world of motherhood, right? Let me tell you guys something about me, okay? I'm a very driven person. I love to have goals. I love to work. I loved my career. I love adventurous things. But I haven't done any of that in 2.5 years. Let me tell you why. My first is Jaden, okay? I had him when I was 21. So I was a young mom, single mom, doing it all by myself, working, going to school. I wasn't a present mom. Fast forward 7 years later, I find the love of my life. And here I am, living this fabulous life as a stay-at-home mom. And I feel absolutely guilty about it. Why? I don't like it. Okay? I don't like it. I don't like being a stay-at-home mom, okay? I've lost myself in it. Literally lost myself in it. I'm like, what do I even like to do anymore? What do I even like to wear anymore? I got extremely lost, okay? I'm always needed. I'm the go-to person with anything. Where's the remote? Mommy knows. Why would I know where it is? I don't want to know where the remote is. I want to be left alone, okay? I created this podcast because I need all moms that are going through situations like me to understand that you're not alone and you're not going crazy, okay? Everything happens for a reason in life. And right now, I am in a new season. I am in a season of standstill. I am in a season of nurturing. I am in a season of being a wife. I am in a season of just being 100% present. And it's hard. It's hard when you shift from a go life to autopilot. If you're doing the same thing every day, you're waking up, you're taking care of kids, you're doing breakfast, you're doing lunches, you're doing dinners, you're doing lunch boxes, you're doing homeworks, you're doing pickups and drop-offs. It gets overwhelming. I get it. But at some point, we have to put ourselves first. Now, I suck at this. Point blank, I suck at this. My husband comes home and he'll be like, do you want some time to yourself? And the mom guilt in me is like, no, I don't need time to myself because I have to give them a shower and I have to give them this and I have to give them that. And it's like, why, as moms, do we put so much pressure on us? Why? Especially moms that have like both parents, like when you have a husband and they're willing to take the responsibility from you, but you're still like, no, I gotta do it all by myself. And it's like, why are you still in survival mode? There's no reason to be in survival mode. It is okay to let your husband help you. It is okay to let other people help you. It is okay to take time for yourself. You need that or you're gonna go crazy. I want you to come into this and say, I need to give myself grace. I am doing everything that I possibly can to be the best version of myself. My kids need me to be healthy. My kids deserve a better version of me. My kids deserve a happy mom. My husband deserves a happy wife. And I can't do all of those things if I do not start prioritizing what makes me as a mom. Let me start off by saying, I love you. I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for being part of a community of moms that shit gets just real, okay? Sometimes we wake up and we don't want to do absolutely nothing. I have my days where I'm like, I'm not doing shit today, okay? The house is gonna be a mess. The kids are gonna eat crackers. I'm not gonna give them a shower. They took a shower this morning. They don't need a second shower. I'm not gonna do none of that. Why? Because I need my mental health. I need my mental health. I need my mental space. I need to chill. I need to just relax. I need to breathe. So if you're that type of mom, this podcast is for you. If you're the type of mom that loses their shit sometimes, this podcast is for you. If you're the type of mom that has guilt all the time, this is the podcast for you. And especially moms that are dealing with health issues while being a mom. Can I get a high five? Can I get a standing ovation? Because dealing with health problems and being a full-time mom, you deserve a Grammy. You deserve all the happy. You deserve everything in this entire world. I was diagnosed with an autoimmune disease when I was 12 years old. I've been dealing with pain my entire life. I don't know life without pain. Please don't feel bad for me. I be having fun. But I live a life of just being uncomfortable, just being in pain all the time. So then having to do that and then having to take care of little minions, like little parasites that all they want is just to take. And you're just giving. It takes a toll on you. It takes a really, really, really big toll on you. And I need you to understand, moms, that you are so special. You are so worthy. You are so beautiful. You are so strong. You are so brave to come into a space of vulnerability, to come into a space where you want to be heard, to come into a space where you're ready to talk about your own struggles, whether it's mental health, autoimmune disorders, different health issues that you have, anxiety, depression, anything that you are dealing with, just a mom that's exhausted. You don't even have to have anything wrong with you. You're just exhausted. I want you to feel so in tune with your emotions that you feel extremely safe and you don't feel alone. There's absolutely no judgment here. I will say one thing. I will make this extremely faith-based. Why? Because my faith is the only thing that keeps me sane and therapy, but that's for a different episode. My faith has been one of the biggest reasons as to why I even started my podcast to begin with. I felt like God was calling me to be more. I said, I am more than just a mom. I am more than just a wife. I am a woman that wants other women to feel empowered, wants other women to feel loved, want other women, other moms to feel seen and heard. So, with that being said, I am so happy that you're here. I am so excited to go on this journey with you. This podcast is not just something that I'm doing for fun. It is literally my healing, it is my calling, it is my passion, and I want to do this with you. If this is a page that you are feeling welcomed in, or you feel that somebody else needs it, please share, please like and subscribe, and I love you, friends. Thank you so much for being here, and until next time, because there's definitely more where that came from. Bye.